It has been started.
Get it, please, just go, please, just easy, please. I don't want to die so soon. Okay. I'm just
All right, in the last episode, Group 2 as fucking... Group 2 met the leader of the anti-church, learned that the third gym leader may or may not be the demonic child of death. I'm half asleep, because for some ungodly reason I'm slowly getting more and more tired.
When you have a sleeping schedule. I do hard drop all the time, Anton.
What's up, Riff?
Snowshoe is the one who lied.
Yeah? I'm so tired that actually made me want to sleep more.
Ah, fuck.
Snowshoe, come on, man. Come on. Alright, no more Tetris.
No more Tetris.
D&D time.
Turn off your Tetris, children.
No more Tetris. Sorry, Dad.
It's mean time. It's mean time. No, it's mean time. It's mean time. It's
100% win rate.
The greatest cheer of sadness. And also, yes, I did just recite the entire thing from memory, and no, I did not memorize it.
Well, I mean, it's not that hard to remember. I'm going to spend the rest of my life practicing Tetris just because you said that. Just like how I become the main character.
Across the face. Just like knock him out of the main character. Just like bring him all the way down to like B tier because of how low rank you are. Like you don't even practice in that. You just practice on like Tetris.io. Anyways.
I'm awake.
Alright.
You are indeed awake.
Stay up.
Oh god.
Stay up. Oh,
do we have to play the Mexican music to wake you up?
Oh god, no.
Probably. Do it. Do it anyway.
Anyways,
Also, right, if you hear Mexican music, whenever my character dies, prepare. Just.
I thought we weren't telling him.
I'm not telling him what happens.
No, Stefan's not dead. And
I'm telling him if you hear Mexican music, be wary.
Wait. No one else. Wait, everyone's already done with their transformations, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, good. Yeah. Then we don't have crap to do. Do not ask it, right? Do not ask. You will not receive any answers.
You will not receive any answers.
Yeah, but like, think about it.
And also, my character's skin tone is almond.
Almond.
He's French.
Anyways.
Anyways, in the
Okay, everyone, stop making Mason laugh. We need him to be conscious.
I mean, laughing keeps them awake, right?
No.
I have never once heard someone go.
In the last episode, we started planning the prison heist. We met the leader of the anti-church. We may or may not have made a bunch of jokes about Ryan Kamea.
No.
Those are the exact kind of jokes we made, too.
That is correct, but still, no.
I genuinely don't remember what I was about to say. That's not good.
We made bad jokes about Ryan Kamea. Prison heist planning time.
Yeah, pretty much. So first off, we gotta decide how we get... What the hell is going on with my face?
Why are you already Scottish?
I don't know. I don't know. I don't understand what's going on again.
If it makes you feel any better, if I get angry enough, I for some reason speak in a British accent.
Eventually, whatever fucking moon it is, Mason is forced to become a Scottishman.
I can't physically sit up. I actually can't sit up. My body will not allow it.
If it makes you feel any better, whenever I get angry, I speak in a British accent. Lucario. This cat has just been licking my hand for the past 15 minutes.
Anyway, if I don't understand a word you just said, but whatever the hell you said, it was beautiful. Because you're beautiful.
Griff, calm yourself.
I'm fucking tempted. I really am.
Multiplayer
schizophrenia. Grania. 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 There you go, honey.
Grania.
You spelled it right. Now I'm going to hurt myself trying to sit up.
Don't hurt yourself, don't do it.
Oh god, my... Oh, ow. Oh, my shoulder just gave way.
You alright?
My shoulder literally just gave way.
Bro, you alright?
Alright?
Am I gonna have to do the thing that we discussed where I come to your house with Taco Bell?
I'm never okay. I'm never okay.
Just imagine.
Calm.
Otter, you know the joke you made about Anton appearing at the end of your bed, at the end of our bed.
Kyrick, shut the fuck up. Alright, we gotta start this fucking session. It's already 12:15.
Look at the state of him. Do you think... Look at him.
Rick, you... Everyone, let's stop making Mason laugh. Let's get on with the session. We have a serious session ahead of us fucking robbing fucking breaking out people.
I mean, we're basically just robbing the prison anyway. We're stealing things that are held within the prison. That's what robbing is.
Robbing is taking things that don't belong to you from a place that they belong to.
No, Sirius does not exist with us. He died in Harry Potter Book 5.
Oof. Anyway. Shut up, Joker. Calm down.
This is gonna be a long session.
I hope not, because I'm actually... Oh god, hey, it might help with me I might be able to see better if I had my glasses on.
This is gonna be a long...
Be a good idea.
Yeah.
Oh god! Okay, I'm sat up. I may be lightheaded from it, but I've sat myself up. My door is very tightly closed. That is strange, I don't like it. Anyways, Rye's gonna bring everyone together in his room. You really think my dad will let me? I wish my dad would let me take naps. Genuinely, I do, because honestly, I'd probably be a lot healthier if I took proper naps during the day. Okay. Everyone's in Rye's room. We're planning the prison heist. How, what, where, when, who, why.
Alright.
Alright. Okay.
The simplest way
way to pull this off would be to impersonate someone important.
Correct.
And I think we have just the person for the job.
Yeah.
Well,
Problem with impersonating someone important is we've got to find someone important.
Yep.
we just need to see what whoever runs the prison, what they look like.
We also need to make sure we know how they act, just in case.
Mm-hmm. And
Well,
there's not
that's
really
gonna
a
take
good
a
way to
few
get
days
close to
anyways.
the. There's not really a good way to get close to the leader of a. Well, not really leader, the owner of the prison.
It's called a warden.
A warden. Yeah, whatever, same thing.
Aren't those publicly voted officials?
I don't fucking know.
We've never been here. We don't know the laws of this land. Not yet.
Apparently, normally they are.
Well, yeah, normally, but for all we know, the church could have selected the warden.
You're not wrong.
But would
Church has so many has its hands in
in.
so many pies. I'm surprised they have hands.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
They do have 1,000 hands after all. Oh, correct.
Ugh.
Wardens are made. Yeah.
Hmm.
Mm.
Would it be possible to find out who it is through public information?
That's a good question. We'd have to either visit some public libraries and stuff, or just go around asking random people, "Hey, what's the name of the warden of the big godforsaken fortress that we have to break into?" Except we're not
Okay,
going to
yeah,
tell
no,
them
I
that
don't
we're
know
breaking in.
Yeah, I don't know if I trust Rye with the asking around. Libraries, yes, but for asking around and trying to get information, I feel like that's the thing I can do.
Yeah, I put trust in you on that. Right, I trust you to do the libraries.
And it shouldn't be too hard asking around, seeing as I can make myself look normal.
Yeah.
Normal, quote unquote, Mr. Glowy Eyes.
Hey, that only happens when I'm upset. Yeah, and I'm still salty at you, Mason, for blocking up and using my fucking whatever.
He was writing them both out.
Point is, shut up, Ryan. Point is, we need information.
We do. We need lots of it. And just for information collection, it's probably going to take a few days. But if we're lucky, it's probably going to only take one.
Right. What do you have planned?
Rye, I swear to God, if you hurt anyone, I will come and find you, and I will cut off your other 4 arms.
Is that me?
What? Investigation?
Natural 13.
So 13 plus whatever Rye's investigation is.
I mean, you already knew where the prison was located.
Yeah.
Oh, the local jail. Who the fuck is Andy Griffith?
How dare you?
I'm sorry.
To be fair, you're probably gonna have to disown all of us because even I don't even know what that is.
How dare you?
You're not old. They're not old.
I am the same age as Snow, and even I know what the Andy Griffith Show is.
What the fuck is the Andy Griffin Show?
Not Griffin, Griffith, you uncultured swine.
I live in the dimension of YouTube.
Oh my god, I'm actually crying for some reason.
You're not old, Ryan. I know what it is
tears
too.
pouring down my face.
It's okay, Otter.
Ryan,
It's
you
okay.
made Otter cry.
What the fuck is happening to me?
Mason, calm.
Let's
Tempt,
just go on with the campaign. Ignore everything that happened in the past 15 minutes.
Oh, I know why I don't know anything about it. It's because I don't watch reality TV.
I don't either.
Probably that, and the fact that the show stopped airing in what year was it? 1968.
I mean, granted, I didn't actually own a TV until I was like 15. Or my family didn't really have TV until I was 15.
The last episode aired on April Fool's Day of 1968.
And I mean, before that, the only time I ever watched TV was when I was watching game shows like Whammy with my great-grandmother. The living one. The one that is still currently alive. Oh, Lord. What the hell is Gilligan's Island?
Alright, let's stop talking about TV shows. We're getting sidetracked.
Everyone shut the hell up and let's get on with the campaign, please.
Yes. Do you want to fall asleep at a reasonable time?
You find what looks like a jail? It ain't much of a jail. This is only a village, after all.
Anton, shut the fuck up.
Anton, don't make me take away your talking privileges.
Again.
What the fuck are you planning?
Rye, what are you doing?
Rye, don't do what I think you're gonna do.
Are you going to ask for the manager?
Rye's either about to become the weirdest Karen in history, or he's about to just straight up steal some documentation.
The weirdest Karen. I would like to believe it's the weirdest Karen in history.
Somehow this is worse.
That's not a bad idea.
Roll deception at disadvantage.
Hey, you're
just
not
roll
the DM.
regular old deception.
Don't pocket DM, you fool.
Oh, fuck, shit, gun.
That's not a dice tray.
Just yeet the dice.
I was joking about the disadvantage anyways.
Natural 14. Actually, can I be there for this?
No. Rye said he was going alone.
Oh,
Yeah, right. Rye chose this.
Oh god, now I have to get out a dice. You assholes.
Yeah. It's the end. What do you expect?
My deception is 15. Why did I let Rye go there?
My dice jar has a weird smell that's actually kind of a nice smell. I don't know why I'm smelling my dice jar. What the fuck am I doing?
I don't.
Let it happen. Let it consume you.
Right, they're looking at you doubtfully. They rolled a 19.
Shit. Is that how that works?
He's using a lucky point.
Okay. Lower.
That's no. Okay, yeah, no.
Wait, is that a 3?
No, I thought that was an @1.
No,
That's
that's
an 8.
Oh.
that's 8. I thought it was a 3 too.
But yeah, these guys do not look convinced that you're actually sending money to a relative.
Hold on, I gotta do something. 12, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Hey, that's bug type.
What bug type move do you pick?
Good question. Now we have to count how many bug type moves there are. How many bug type moves are there? I'm just gonna Google it.
Oh god. We should not have let Rai go on his own.
There are 25 bug type moves.
Remember to take out the Gen 8 bug type moves.
Yeah. No, gotta.
The sheriff will roll his eyes a little bit and say, "And you don't know the name of the compound where your relative is currently being held?"
If we were counting Gen 8, there'd be 32. So we're just gonna go with 25.
Well, the nearest one to here is down south a little bit, closer to the lake. The sheriff rolls his eyes. "Just don't be an idiot and you'll do just fine with the warden. His job isn't to be friendly. His job is to keep you from getting assaulted by the prisoners."
That'll do it.
Keep in mind, Rai, you do know that the prison you guys are looking for is actually in the mountains, not near the lake.
Oh, I hope that's not a special prison.
It probably is.
Let's go see Carol Max.
I'm gonna roll.
Right.
Hold
Don't
on.
do anything stupid.
Okay.
I said that out of character.
We're counting out the numbers. I got. I got leech life. Neat.
This man's eyes narrow at you. "Are you telling me that your relative is one of the anti-church members?"
Rai, feign ignorance. Rai.
Right? Right, shut the fuck up. You're getting yourself into trouble already, Jesus.
I would like to say that before Rai left, Kamea just kind of like placed the amulet on him just so we could see and hear everything that's going down. So he's like, "Oh God, Cousin Steve! Oh, Cousin Steve! Oh,
Cousin Steve.
Oh, God!"
The sheriff rolls his eyes. "Ugh, they did it again. Fourth church building that they've destroyed in the past 4 months.
Wow.
Seems a little destructive and shameful.
It very well is. Honestly, I don't know how they've managed to continue with what they do."
Oh, regardless, Cousin Steve was always pretty out there. So I'd like to be on my way. I don't care for him all that much. I just want to make him feel like a human being.
Fine. He takes out a map of Galteus and draws out a route going around to the east of the lake, towards down to a river that splits off from the southeastern part of the lake, and going along the river. If you follow the river all the way up to the mountains, you'll be able to see it. However, the path up the mountains is pretty well hidden. So good luck finding that, because I've never been there.
Oh, well. Our family's rather persistent. We are Sonoan after all. Is there anything that you could warn me of since I'm heading towards that way?
Yeah, whatever you do, keep your Pokemon in their balls, or they will be shot down.
Why is that?
Strict rules. I'm unfortunately not the one who's able to question it. Warden has his orders, and the Warden has his orders, and the Warden has the orders he gives.
Who is the Warden? I feel like I should probably know.
The sheriff shrugs. Some bigwig from another country.
Another country.
Oh, I'm interested in other countries. I study them very often. You tell.
I don't know anything besides that.
Well, I should be in town for at least another night. Do you think there's anywhere where I could read up on something like that? I need something to do tonight.
Sure, if you don't mind being watched constantly, there's the library on the edge of town. Just
Oh, I
warning
like
you,
libraries.
that creepy old lady will watch you like a hawk. And she doesn't blink.
Sounds all something like someone I know.
Well, thanks a ton, Sheriff. I hope that I won't be seeing you anytime soon. And I wink and get out of there.
The sheriff just sighs irritably, muttering about stupid children.
I hold it in as I leave.
Yeah, I just imagine Kamei's like, right, don't let you probably get you, don't let you probably get you.
I'm going to the library.
Cool.
Alright.
Congrats.
What do you do once you get there?
Book.
Start rolling investigation.
Book.
14.
24.
Takes you about 10 minutes, and the entire time the librarian is following you like a freaking stalker. I'd like to point out she looks half dead and like she's been reanimated 3 times, but you know.
Just regular librarian things.
Yeah.
She's nice.
Eventually, you find a book detailing a list of all the prisons in Galteus, as well as having a map of them. You find that the prison compound that you guys are trying to break into is a supermax facility,
Ooh.
where only political terrorists are kept.
Well, yeah, that sounds alright.
Aside from that, you don't gain a whole lot of information because, you know, most of that's kept pretty secret. But you do find that the current warden is a man from Unova whose name is Tucker.
Huh.
No last name?
No last name.
Of course not.
Okay. I'll just make my way back to the center and say, the warden's name is Tucker. I have directions. You can thank me later.
Kamei's like, haha, yeah, I know.
Give them a strange look.
Kamei just kind of winks and goes, check your back pocket.
Mother, would I Would I be able to figure out who this is? Is it like a famous Tucker, or is it just some dude?
Just some.
Sophie, roll history.
Fuck.
Oh.
Name is Charles.
Charles Tucker.
My history's not fine.
Tucker Drake.
No.
13?
Sophie, you remember that Tucker was what's the word I'm looking for? Exiled from
Expelled.
Unova for his unnaturally violent tendencies towards Pokemon and humans.
Alright, I'm gonna kill him.
Oh boy. So this Tucker guy is probably going to try to kill you on sight, even if you're not there with anything.
Yeah.
Yeah,
The sheriff said no Pokemon out of their balls.
Yeah, Kameha's like, yeah, that blows out my plan of turning into one of the natural wildlife around the area and flying around to scope out the scene.
You'd
I
be
kind of
shot
don't want to
like
be
a
shot down.
Do I know what Tucker looks like?
Nope.
Okay.
You just remember reading a long article about him or your parents reading a long article about him one day when you were young.
Hmm.
Okay.
Sounds right. Good
It's
thing
in a
there aren't any
circle
bad
with black hair.
Olins, right? Cough, cough.
We'll see.
Dare attack my ukulele, I will hurt you, cat. Not really, but don't you even think about it. I'm watching you.
This is.
The situation's changed.
Yeah.
High security, I don't think we'll be able to turn into one of the guards.
Yeah. They'd be able to see right past that disguise.
Wait a minute.
What?
This makes things so much easier.
What?
What?
We don't have to pick certain people from the prison. The entire prison is the goal.
Excuse me?
It only holds terrorists, correct?
Oh God.
It only holds terrorists.
Sophie, what are you getting at?
This makes things much easier.
Prison home. The entire prison.
Oh boy. Hmm.
That makes Plan B much more easy.
What's Plan B?
If you say the
Care to
word
enlighten me
riot,
with this information.
if I hear the word riot, leave your lips.
Riot would probably get everyone killed, so no riot.
Thank God. I hate whenever this cat gets high because he is just so high energy.
Zoomies, you mean?
Just high energy in general.
Yeah, those are called zoomies in cat language.
Those are called zoomies in pet language, not just cats, you fool.
I mean, I've only owned cats. What do you expect?
What are you idiots talking about?
I just realized that the jar I used for holding my dice has the word Smuckers printed on the lid.
Schmuckers.
It's a
You use
jelly
your
brand.
Smuckers. Yeah, it is. I love Smuckers.
I like their grape jelly. All the other jellies kind of weird out my tongue. I have apple jelly.
I had a friend that someone was being really creepy to them over the internet, and as a response, they just sent them a picture of Smucker's jelly.
Alright,
And I
so
was like, damn, respectable.
what is the plan?
Yeah, Sophie, what's the plan?
Well, if we could find out what the warden looks like,
Mhm.
especially if we could find out what the warden looks like and the next highest under the warden,
Mhm.
we could waltz in there like we own the place.
Only problem is Kamea can't just disguise himself to look like anyone without being able to touch them.
You can touch an unconscious body as much as you want.
I don't think we're going to be able to even lay a finger on that man, from what I've heard.
Depends on if they go home or not.
Probably
Correct.
not.
If
Wardens
you-
usually have a personal quarters inside the prison.
Sophie, if you break into a police officer's house and then knock him unconscious to get me to transform into him, that is just wrong on so many levels, yet intriguing.
Well,
Where do we start?
It's called brilliant.
well, the next highest. I don't know how prison structures work. Who's under the warden? Who's in the hierarchy?
Prison hierarchy.
I should know this. I have so many family members that work in a federal
Serial
prison.
Killers, drug dealers, robbers, abusers.
Ow.
rapists. Okay,
Not that kind of hierarchy.
wrong one. My bad.
Well, I found power hierarchy in the North Indian prisons,
No.
but that doesn't help us. North India is not here.
Director. Does anyone have prison architect in their Steam library?
I'm sorry,
All I
what?
do is just
Executive assistant. The executive assistant.
Okay, executive assistant. The warden's secretary, essentially.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, great! I'm going to become a secretary.
More than likely.
Then it's the department heads, and then it's the unit team leaders, and then it's case
Before you
managers.
knock this man unconscious, though, if it even is a man, if you knock this person unconscious, before you even do that, you're gonna have to let me study them for a while so I can understand their mannerisms and how they talk.
That is true. But you can see as much as you want through the necklace, correct? When Rai goes to visit.
I can see and hear, yes, correct. Oh, okay, yeah, alright. It's just that Rai is going to have to somehow be in a position that allows me to see said executive assistant.
Luckily, I don't think they're going to let Rai be alone at any second at the prison.
Oh, I'm still getting arrested.
No, you're not getting arrested, you're just going to see whoever.
Oh, you're correct.
This cat is using my ukulele as a scratching post. The
I
audacity
could
of it.
claim to be a distant relative of the warden.
But if you say that, the first thing they'll do is tell the warden.
Mm-hmm. And then take
And-
me to him. And then when I'm arrested, you can just come and,
You don't have to be arrested for this to work.
I don't. I do not.
You just need to be able to allow me to see through the dragon's eye, so I can understand this assistant, find out how they act, and then I guess we will then break into their house, knock them unconscious, and allow me to take over their body. Well, not their body, them. I just take over them.
take their physical.
Well, we've got
appearance.
some walking to do. It's over the river and into the mountains.
Yeah, boy.
All the way to grandmother's house.
My grandmother was a nice lady. That's besides the point. Sorry.
Out of character. My grandmother worked in a federal prison.
Wow. Neat.
It's going to go so well.
Cat, please, just move.
Hey, ring up your grandmother and ask her
Stay
what
over
the best
there.
pastime would be.
No.
Ernie, how do you get into prison and then get everyone in and out?
I expect your grandma to be like, "What the fuck were you asking me this?"
How long can I stay in transformation form now since I'm a higher level?
If you do not sleep, you can stay in it for a full 24 hours. However, if you fall asleep, then you will revert.
That's all I need.
Not only that, if we can somehow see the warden and catch him on a day off, I guess, or maybe remove him somehow, I also can disguise myself.
Well, yes, but I suppose.
All we need is for all of the prisoners to be in the same place at the same time.
Lunchtime, then. They're all required to gather in the
Lunchtime.
same area. They even depending on the prison system, can break down the barrier between male and female prisoners.
Well, then I suppose this is just hoping for the best.
Go have a picnic.
The meal times are generally pretty set in stone for scheduling, so if we can figure out those times, then we can probably, at least hopefully, have a better chance of planning things.
All we need is for all of the guards to have to go somewhere else while they're in the lunch yard.
A meeting.
The problem with that is that it is literally prison requirement that at least a number of guards stay with the prisoners at all times, in order to quell any possible outbreaks or fighting.
Can't be a large enough number that we can't handle them ourselves.
No, but if they radio for backup, we have moments to get away.
I have a portal.
Moments might be all we need.
Andra gave me this ring. So, we've got a couple options, that's for sure.
We do, and all of them end in certain death and or arrestment.
I'm sure.
Let's go to a prison.
First, we should probably go to sleep. We're going to need a good night's rest.
It's called a time skip.
We're going to prison. Wonder who it's from. That's not right. Oh man, I sure am glad that my fracture is level 13 now, because the DC for Dragon Rage is much higher.
Alright, as we are going along, eventually we reach the river we're supposed to follow, and we start following it. On the north side of the river is a thick desert. Like, full-on desert. However, weirdly enough, it seems to be abandoned. No Pokemon, no life to be seen.
What does this remind you all of?
It's not the same feeling as that first route was.
Can I roll my nature check to see if I can find out what's up?
Go ahead.
Let's go, Alola boy. I am the nature boy. I am the one who natures. That's going to be a 25.
Alright. You realize that that whatever the hell is wrong with this place, it's not preventing Pokemon from being there, they just don't like it there.
I would be scared to come here too if there was a max facility prison that would shoot you down. Okay.
It takes nearly 3 full days to travel the entire distance to get to the Supermax facility.
Nice.
Jesus.
Yeah.
What a long walk. But hey, exercise.
What a bunch of poopy doopy.
Eventually, we reach the base of the mountain where the Supermax facility is. It is kind of late in the day, late enough that it's getting kind of dark, and you can see bright spotlights lighting up the sky.
Wow. They really weren't kidding about the shooting things down.
Yeah.
Yes.
We camp out of sight, and in the morning I go find Cousin Steve.
Probably a good idea.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Although the fun thing is going to be when I get in there and there is no Cousin Steve.
We do have names.
Wait, hold on. Didn't that one gym leader give us a list of people that she
Yes.
with faces and names.
Who's the one on the top?
Oh, fucking hell.
Very interesting names on this list.
Yeah, I mean, there was one guy named Fisheye Sam.
He sounds nice.
The reason he's called Fisheye Sam is because he has no eyes.
Oh.
That'll do it.
That means he wouldn't know if we're lying.
Well, the tone of voice means quite a bit, and it's fine. Just don't worry about it.
If he's the one on the top of the list, he's the one I'm talking to.
No, he's not the most. He's not the one on the top of the list. He's just the most interesting name I can come up with right now.
Who's the one on the top of the list?
I don't fucking know.
Susan Strong.
Random name.
Worst case scenario, what would happen is they get out there and then they say, "I don't know who the hell this is."
What if does the anti-church have a certain phrase that they say for them to know each other?
If they do, you don't know it.
Son of a bitch.
Should have asked the woman.
We should have asked the... Oh, damn it.
Time has passed.
Wait, do we have the phone number of the dress lady? I keep forgetting her name.
No, we do not.
Son of a bitch.
Fuck.
What about...
We do
Wait,
have
Acacia! She's literally Pride. She would know.
Ding, 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 ding.
We could visit
Call her.
Acacia.
We don't need to visit her, we can call her.
We can sleep at her house.
She answers it. Her hair is literally done up in curlers, and she looks like she just got out of the shower.
Alright. Acacia, I have a very important question to ask you.
What?
I hate to bother you, and I know you're probably doing something, but we're kind of doing something very important, and I need to know, is there a certain phrase that members of the anti-church can say to each other for them to know who they are?
She stares at you for a few minutes, looking like she's too tired to comprehend you. Oh god, what was it again?
Oh my god. Is she good for anything?
Fine.
You can call her in the morning when she's less tired.
Okay, for a second.
Not that I can remember, no.
Son of a bitch.
Well, that's a giant security flaw.
Granted, usually whenever people of the church have to communicate, anti-church, you have to communicate with each other, we just send Lust out to talk to them. She's the most recognizable.
Okay, but what about if they don't have eyes?
Lust had a lobotomy.
No.
Thank you, Acacia. That's all we needed.
All I imagine is just like, it's just Rice says that out loud. We just hear Sophie say no, and then just Kamea just ends the call.
Sophie slowly drawing a weapon.
So,
Acacia, is Lust recognizable by people in, say, a security prison? High security prison?
I mean, she probably wouldn't be too recognizable by the guards, considering she is rather undercover, but... Why do you
Enough for
ask?
me. No reason. You're about to get like 100 house guests. Bye.
Rykinesis,
Tomorrow.
what the hell are you talking about?
it's only fine. Don't worry. You have time to think about it. He hangs up.
You sense
What did
disappointment.
Am used to it.
I hate her.
Wow.
I just
rude.
yeeted my dice. Oh, wait, there it is.
So,
At the very least, she was too tired to
so
know
Rai,
the
you
Pokemon
were the one who
features.
had the most experience with this Lust individual. What do you know about her exactly?
Mir.
Okay.
He puts his forehead to Kamea's forehead. I want to make the mental image of her in his mind.
First off, roll history to see how well you remember her.
Fine.
You weren't exactly your best that night.
Whoa. Roll, man.
Oh, me. 3.
Oh, come on.
Cool, 13.
Very blurry image.
Stupid dice. Stupid.
You still have a lucky point.
I'm gonna need them.
For
Anyway, roll Arcana.
Oh, I roll Arcana? Or Nin?
No.
Okay.
Me?
Come on in.
Ooh,
30-20.
the dice is going to jail.
Alright, you managed to make the blurry image of lust appear in Kamea's head. However, Kamea, as he does so, you also get the other memories of that night, and you feel a surge of jealousy.
Of course. You just like see Kamea just kind of start squinting. He's just like, cool, interesting. And then he just quietly says to himself, that bitch.
Sophie tried not to say anything.
Mason trying to hold in laughter.
Now, with that being said, you're going to transform Sophie.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Sophie, who will be able to turn her eyes into the eyes of a Lopunny.
Wait, am I going to? Okay. What exactly is going to happen? What is your plan, Ryan?
You're going in after Cousin Steve, and you're going to look like Lust.
Oh God.
Okay, so Sophie's gonna look like Lust.
Yes.
Okay.
Right.
I got concerned that you were gonna make Sophie look like a Lopunny.
Yeah, especially when no Pokemon on site was in effect.
Yeah.
Turn your eyes into Lopunny eyes when they see you.
Can Lust... No, wait, never mind. It'll be fine. I see where the plan is now. Okay.
This one's probably gonna go to shit really fast.
With that attitude it is, now shut up.
Even if she doesn't look exactly like Lust, she flashes the Lopunny eyes. I imagine Lust has a Lopunny.
Can I try rolling a history check to see if I can remember a random name from the list of a person that actually does have eyes so they can see said Lopunny eyes?
Go ahead.
Alright. If you want me to, I can just pull up a name generator so you don't have to do anything.
First roll it.
Okay, well that was a nat 19 plus only a 4, so that'll just be
23.
Alright, Bill Cipher.
Bill. Love that.
Shit.
Kamea's just like, alright, instead of Cousin Steve, we're gonna be looking for a man named Bill Cipher, a distant relative maybe.
You guys all feel
Also-
an existential dread for a moment as Kamea says that name.
Yeah, understandable. Kamea goes, also, Sophie, quick question. How good are you at deceiving people?
Yes.
Very, very good.
Good.
Right.
You better
Try and
not
convince me that
lie
you're
to
not a
me.
bunny.
Wouldn't you know? Also, I'd change myself into Kamea. I can do this on my own. Like, it's not magic, but well, it kind of is.
First of all, what in the fuck? How dare you? Secondly,
I don't know.
huh?
Well then, can I roll to remember again?
Sure.
Roll in now.
Look at you, Nin, making this difficult.
Hold on. If you describe it and then I turn into something that looks like it, will he get advantage for maybe remembering?
That's a bit shoddy.
It is, however.
No, because I know how Rai's character is, and I don't think he could properly describe a person.
That's true.
Yeah.
What the fuck? Okay.
Can I please just roll, please? I beg of you.
Roll, you do it. Roll.
I'm rolling my lucky dice for this one. Oh, my real lucky dice for this one. All right, it's the pink one, by the way. All right, that's going to be a 17 on the die.
27.
Right. You almost fully remember her, but there are still bits that are fuzzy.
Arcana to put this image inside Sophie's mind.
Roll it.
I'm already
Rolling this for you, too. All right, roll an Arcana for it. That's a nat 18.
36.
Sophie, you are nearly violently assaulted by the image of lust.
That's not a thing you'd like to hear. So is Rye in that alleyway.
Sophie, you can even smell the perfume that Lust was wearing.
I remember that much now.
I don't think disguise self can mimic that, but we can try. I'm going to turn it into it.
Roll it.
Oh no, it's a roll.
Go for it, bunny boy.
Considering every die I've rolled has been 3 and under, despite the dice.
I give you luck. Well, not actual luck, but I'm wishing you the best. Roll.
Natural 17.
Yeah, that's good.
What's your Arcana?
Plus 12. 29.
Alright, you successfully take on the form of Lust.
Too high.
Whenever she does come out, just crosses arms and looks away like, ugh.
Ooh, this is nice. Oh,
You
geez.
copy her so perfectly that you even smell like her. Rye, roll whiz check.
Nice.
All right, I got you. No, let me know.
Whiz checked or whiz save?
Whiz save.
I got 15.
Okay, well,
That's kind of high.
that is a 26.
Right, you managed to ignore it as you remember Lust's perfume that literally paralyzed you.
Memories. Bad memories.
Kamea is still just being.
Don't worry, the bad
little...
touch woman cannot get you.
Couldn't even use my psychic powers.
Wait, did we even go to sleep yet?
No, this is still late at night.
It's been 3 days.
We should probably go to sleep. I don't want to go towards this building when it's nighttime.
We're not going at nighttime, sleep police. We're going in the morning. We have to figure it out.
Yeah, we were just rolling. Wait, I shouldn't say rolling. Yeah, we were just checking to make sure that Sophie can even properly do it.
How long does this last since it's at will?
I don't fucking know.
That's a yes.
Okay.
It lasts until you lose concentration or until you're punched out.
Okay, that's good.
Well, little Sophie, I guess we have a plan now. It'll do good for us tomorrow.
You're giving me one of your rings temporarily for this, in case.
Hey, Kamea.
Kamea sighs, takes the ring off of his arm, and hands it back.
He winks at him, and then he takes the ring up.
I don't want your wedding ring.
He puts it on his arm, pulls off one of the other two. Sign. Stay and obey. Roll me an Arcana dice and then.
Okay. 7.
Okay. 25.
You succeed. Barely.
And Kamea,
Nice, now it's raining.
No.
We can't hear it.
Now, so is it morning now? Have we slept now? Is that what's going on?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll say it's now morning.
Okay, Kamea once again is still just crossing his arms, being stupid and jealous, before like glancing at Sophie, taking off his amulet and throwing it at her and go, wear that as well. I still need to find out how to disguise myself as that person.
Okay. Amulet of the Dragon. Ring. Hidden weapon. Am I set?
Yeah.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
As Sophie puts on the amulet, anyone who is currently looking at Kamea can see his eyes just go purple.
All right, with that, Sophie, you start up the mountain. You find a really beaten up little trail that looks like it's barely ever been used.
It's a good thing I got sleep today. Continue as normal.
Mm-hmm. Eventually, you reach the compound.
Okay.
Takes you about half the day to get up there.
Jesus.
What do you do when you are met with the giant door?
Knock, knock. Hello, housekeeper.
Are there any instructions nearby, like, don't knock on the door?
You don't see anything.
PTSD from the Emerald City.
Shut. That's what I was thinking of.
And no.
I knock on the door gingerly.
A little slit in the door opens up at about eye level. Who are you and what are you here for?
Oh,
Well,
great. Starting it off with well, and then pausing.
hold on.
Bill Cipher.
If you're not confident, they'll pity you.
Sick.
Oh, Jesus. Wait, what was it that said? I have a sort of distant relative that said they needed money. It's kind of an odd situation.
Mm-hmm. And who is this relative?
Bill Cipher.
Bill Cipher.
Your relative's with one of those anti-church terrorists.
To be fair, most of the family doesn't claim them, but family's family.
All right. He opens a little door inside the giant door. Step through here.
Love that. Absolutely love that.
You're out of the muck, you're out of the mire. Step into the
About 3 steps into the door, you see a metal detector.
Fuck the amulet.
Well, Mason, it's not coming in here.
Kamea goes, uh-oh, metal detector.
Oh, that's lovely.
Remove anything made of metal from your pockets and your other belongings and set them in the tub beside the door. You can retrieve them when you leave.
Yes, sir.
The amulet should be fine. The amulet should be fine.
The amulet should be fine. The ring.
The amulet is made of gold with a gem in the middle.
Fuck.
Yeah, but it's still metal, technically, right?
It would be
Hey,
mostly
Otter,
measuring
have you
for.
watched
The metal detector would be mostly looking for stuff made of steel and iron.
No, the metal
like a
detector's
weapon.
just looking for metal. Period.
Oh,
Straight metal.
okay. So
How that works, no.
Get me straight metal, my guy.
Hey, Otter, have you seen part 5?
Part 5 of what?
Jojo.
Jojo.
Mm,
As soon as he said part 5,
Not
I knew exactly
yet.
what he was talking about.
what are you trying to do? What are you trying to
It's
do,
the
Sophie?
scene. It's not really spoilery because it happens in like the
wait, are you
first
talking about the
2
Giorno
episodes.
scene?
Where he
Yeah, the one where he hides the things.
In a
Very well,
flower?
actually.
I can't necessarily do that. However, if I can...
You're gonna need some serious sleight of handing.
What's the exact setup right now? There's a metal detector, there's a thing.
The metal detector and the bin are on either side of you. There are walls that you cannot actually get past on that are basically preventing you from going around. So your only choice really is to leave or go through the metal detector and leave all your metallic objects behind.
But don't you get your objects back after you go through the metal
Nope.
detector? Well, like
Not in this
non-lethal
place.
things.
And that
Oh, son
doesn't
of
mean
a-
they won't inspect them while you're not there.
Son of a
Exactly.
bitch.
That means we'll have to inspect them.
Well, if I inspect my amulet, I'm sure I'll be able to just get a read on the types of people in there.
May I put everything in my bag, please?
Go ahead.
Okay. I set. Are Pokeballs metal? I imagine that counts.
Yeah.
Okay. Pokeballs, the light, stuff like that go in there. Not suspicious disguise kit stuff goes in there.
Disguise kits just look like makeup kits, basically.
Yeah. The ring is on my wrist. Does jewelry count?
Yes, leave the jewelry behind.
Can I make the ring shrink down to fill her tooth?
It would still be.
Roll sleight of hand, Sophie.
Make it look like a fucking
First,
It's a filling.
yeah filling.
I would like to roll persuasion. Cat girl, look her best, please.
Roll it.
Can I just please,
Don't
please,
fuck
please.
with me. I'm not talking to you guys. I'm talking to the fucking dice.
You know.
Mhm.
Good.
Oh fuck.
That is an 18.
What's your score modifier?
+3.
Ability score modifier. What?
We need to roll again because they have a +3 to insight.
Oh shit.
Wait.
Wait.
You mean modifier to persuasion?
Wait, I thought you meant charisma. Because my modifier to persuasion is 10.
Oh, then yeah, no, you easily succeed.
Okay. Oh, thank you. And I'm just gonna.
The man sighs, rolls his eyes, and waves his hand. Fine, step through.
Thank you. And I step through.
He turns it off.
It goes wild for a moment, but then he readjusts some levers, and it goes quiet.
Wow, just full-size levers. Neat. They
I
really
do
take
put my
effort
bag
to
in
get
there,
the
so
bags
go.
here.
He motions to another officer. Follow him through the walls, and he'll lead you to where you can meet up with your cousin.
Thank you, sir. And it's time to go. I'm trying to remember faces the best I can as this is happening.
Kamea is watching very intently.
Roll
well, doing the same thing.
intelligence to remember faces. To try and memorize faces.
Will do.
That is both of us.
Since I'm also doing this, that's going to be a dirty 20.
That is a 16 for me.
You both managed to remember the faces pretty well.
Okay, that's good.
Hell yeah.
Eventually,
And there's only
you're
one
led
face
to
thing.
a room that is surrounded in thick concrete with windows that are literally so thin that you couldn't even fit your hand out them. And you are told to wait at one of the tables.
And I wait.
Kamea is just scanning the entirety of the room, trying to pick out people that look of higher importance.
Yeah. Are there any cameras in this room? Rather, how many cameras are in this room?
Roll perception.
Can do.
Oh, the big stat.
That is 24.
You spot at least 4 cameras. However, you get the feeling that there might be more.
Hmm.
Cameras don't have sound.
Yes, they do.
Cameras might have sound.
Actually, most cameras do,
Yeah. Interesting. Okay.
especially top of the grade ones.
Yeah, I mean, have you seen Wish
which
Doorbell
this
for
prison is
something
gonna
like that?
have.
It's just scary.
This reminds me that my grandma, we call her the Bionic Woman because of the amount of replacements that she's had in her life. She set off the metal detectors every day, and they had to give her a special made pass.
Love that.
By the way, just recounted the plan. What am I doing once I get in here?
Let the man know that you are here to let everyone out.
How do we let everyone out?
I mean, to be completely fair, we could just give him the ring. And
Yes.
Sophie just used disguise
Family
self to
heirloom.
make it look like she still has it.
That is true.
Family heirloom.
That is true. Big question.
Give it to him. Give it to him.
Will we trust this person? Will he do the job?
It doesn't matter if he has the ring. I'm in the prison. Give him the ring.
That's true. Okay.
You gotta think about it.
Okay.
Think about the bigger picture.
Good.
Maybe you can win them. A win for the Southerners, in other words. Oh, quid pro quo, I suppose.
Brother didn't have to lie yet. Well, or lie. So, when does the warden come into the room? Because I imagine they're not letting me see Bill first thing.
Oh, no, the warden doesn't enter the room.
The warden doesn't do things like that.
I'm not important enough yet.
What about the warden's assistant?
But you do notice a man wielding a frickin' bolt-action shotgun into the room.
A bolt-action shotgun? Wait, what?
Bolt
Couldn't be more than 40-12.
Interesting looking. Who might be?
Has a grenade launcher under barrel attachment.
Oh, fuck.
My mouth is watering.
He's strapped to the teeth as well.
He's strong, soldier.
Sophie. Kamea, knowing that Sophie still can't hear, still goes, Sophie, control yourself, you animal.
She can't hear you.
Sophie can't hear me, but everyone around me can. Oh
What
yeah,
is
I
she
just
doing?
imagine that Kamea is just narrating everything that's happening.
Okay.
It's like that scene in Toy Story.
Yeah.
Pretty much, yeah.
Yeah, Kamea's just like, a man who is basically a one-man army has entered the room.
Oh, good.
The Doomslayers entered the facility.
Guy's just sipping coffee. Propped up, legs crossed. He has no concerns.
Where did you get coffee? That's besides the point.
Behind this man enters a man with a weirdly triangular-shaped head. Like, not a perfect triangle, but it looks very triangular.
Oh god, he got parrot out hair, doesn't he?
He doesn't have any hair.
It's even more disturbing.
Hold on, I just looked up.
Please tell me he's wearing an eye patch.
No. They took that from him. He has a glass eye in his face.
See. Kamea's like, now that's an interesting looking individual.
What the fuck did I just find?
Kamea just quite literally says, the target has entered the room.
Bill, it's been so long. How are you?
He looks at you for a moment, confused.
What, you don't recognize your own cousin? I know it's been a long time, but still.
No, I recognize you. I'm just surprised that you came here.
Sit, we have much to talk about.
How high of an arcana would I have to roll to be able to listen through this ring?
You'd have to roll 5 nat 20s in a row.
Jeez.
That's
Jesus.
not how that
Lucky
works,
for
but
me.
alright.
Lucky for you, Kanea is once again narrating the situation, saying what they're saying as they're saying it. Intimidating their voices surprisingly well. Imitating, whatever.
I was about to ask, how the fuck do you intimidate a voice?
Easy, like observe.
Observe.
You know, he's just imitating their voices surprisingly well. Pays
Alright.
off to have the actor feat.
Alright. He sits down across from Sophie.
Mm-hmm.
Sophie, I will say, he is blocking you from the cameras that are facing you.
Good man.
Interesting. That I know of.
Yeah. Which means you have a chance to flash your fancy eyes at him.
Well, I'll just start talking to him kind of in the middle and just do it randomly once.
Like in between blinks.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Pretend there's something in my eye.
Fair enough.
Do I have to roll sleight of hand to not be noticed by the other fucker?
Nah. He's not actually paying super close attention to you. He's just being like, if this bitch moves, I'm gonna shoot her dead.
Oh, I'm making grand hand gestures.
Am I able to use telepathy?
She is too far away.
Oh man, I was gonna tell him, hey, I brought you a family heirloom from Aunt Sue. Remember when she lost it and it got stuck in that pig's mouth and then she lost the entire herd? Oh yeah, all she had to do was find it when the pig threw it up down the well.
Damn, I really wish
I actually have an
speak
Aunt
to
Sue.
Sophie through this amulet. Like, telepathically speak to Sophie through this amulet. I wish that was a thing I could do.
That might be an upgrade later.
I was debating that, but then I was like, you know what? No, this is fine.
You know what? No, let's make their life difficult.
As long as he tries to activate it, we're fine.
Midway through talking to him, just talking about a family that doesn't exist, I'm going to just be playing with this stuff on my wrist like the whole time, and like midway through I'm just gonna try and wait, can I even like slip anything to him? Is
You
there,
can
like, a
try.
glass wall in front of us? Is there a
It'd
glass
have to
wall
be
in front of us?
fast.
Nope, he's right there.
Oh,
It'd
that's
have to
how
be
confident
fast.
they are. Okay.
You have to like throw it into his jacket or something.
This is a big quid pro quo.
You better get it right.
This is the role that's going to decide the entire direction of where we go from this. From here
This-
on.
Yeah.
Oh, please,
Either
just
gonna
do
go to
not
plan
say that,
C.
please.
Probably all of
If
us
that's the
die.
case, Plan C ring opens. Just this gaggle of idiots. Just surprise.
Okay. Oh, fuck. I'm going to try and
You know what you need to roll.
roll sleight of hand, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
I'm at this point. The command is just like, I really wished I was the one in there.
This is a
You've got this. I believe in you. I trust you.
I'm nervous.
No, do not be nervous. I believe in you.
Please.
Natural 20. Natural 20.
That is not a 1.
Could I technically... This is a stretch. This is a bit of a stretch. I know it is. However, what if, and just hear me out, what if I used one of my hobbyist abilities to give Nin an extra d6 to their roll?
Nope.
Damn it.
Would we have had the foresight to prepare a helping hand before this?
Nope. It wouldn't have lasted the
Helping
entire
hand.
trip.
Helping hand only lasts 10 minutes.
Oh shit, okay.
What did you roll anyway? What's the total roll?
That is... It's not low, thankfully. That is...
Not high.
23.
I'm sorry, what is that number on the dice?
7.
Oh. Okay.
+5 would, yeah. Well, not +5, +15. If you have expertise in it, then yeah, that's accurate.
That is a +16.
Okay, well, that also works.
Yep. Congratulations, you passed the check.
As
He doesn't.
command
No,
witnesses
here's
that
how
happen,
well
just
you
hear a
did.
sigh of
You
relief.
did so well. He doesn't even realize he has the band on the ring on underneath his jacket.
Oh, good. That's good. That's good.
Right. Can I sense its location, though?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, he has it.
Oh, by the way, I came here to give you some money. I don't know how much you would need. Hey, guard, am I allowed to give him money, like physically? Is that a thing?
And the guard rolls his eyes and nods.
Okay.
Give him 600 poker.
I'll give him like 600 poker.
600 was the magic number.
Yeah,
Give him 600
The
poker.
fisherman cow.
you're right, actually. Yeah. This way, they'll be like, he handed her or she handed him money, and then they'll look at that and not the bullshit I just pulled. Whew. Okay. Yeah, 600 poker.
You know, he still looks pretty confused. Because you never flashed your eyes at him.
I did.
Oh.
Yeah, she did.
I
Yeah,
forgot
just
that you
looking.
did that. Okay, he doesn't look confused. He looks suspicious and surprised.
It'll all become clear when a head pokes through the ring tonight.
Remember, movie logic tells us when you poke your head out, the first thing you say is, don't scream.
Don't scream.
Actually, knowing Riley, it would be more of pokes head through silence.
Well, after, I guess, enough talking, I'm going to just, I guess, end it. I'm going to say to him, watch yourself in the ring. Well, I guess, the cell. Stay safe, Bill.
He nods. You too. Just don't overdo it. I'm surprised that mother let you come here. He's talking his mother, who would be like your aunt or something.
Yep.
We all know that he's talking directly about, what's her face?
Oh, yeah.
Our Grania. Grania.
Oh, hi, kitten.
Yeah, she was a little loose about it. It wasn't much trouble. Surprisingly, really.
Ooh, this gives Command an idea. Probably won't work, and it'll probably be really stupid, but gives Command an idea.
I guess I'm going to leave. I think my job is done.
Did you
All right.
rest?
He stands up and follows the extremely heavily armed guard back through the door.
I'm going to fold my arms and hide them and try to disguise self that ring back on.
Go ahead. Roll it. Roll it.
Please, God, please, please, please. Okay, that is plus Arcana.
Yes. Well, yes. Yeah, I saw that.
You succeed.
Okay, everything's fine. Everything's fine. Everything's good with the hood.
Everything's good in this neighborhood.
It's a good thing Sophie can't feel anxiety.
I am.
Kamea cared, however, and that entire time Kamea was just like, "Oh my god."
I had zero concerns.
I had many.
Kamea has an idea, probably a very stupid idea that's not actually going to happen, but an idea nonetheless. I wasn't able to get a good eye on that assistant lady. However, I now know quite a good deal about this Bill Cipher character. So
Don't worry.
let's say we get him out of there. I disguise myself as him and take his place.
Possibly.
We didn't really get we never actually were able to see that assistant person. So we don't know who they are, what they look like.
Do I leave without any troubles?
What?
Do I leave without any troubles?
Yeah, you leave without problem.
Oh, thank God.
We have a way in and a way out. Now the only thing we need is for all of them to get out.
Oh yeah,
Probably won't.
before I leave, sorry, could I ask Bill what time his lunch is? Like, what his daily routine is?
Unfortunately, you aren't able to ask. The moment you start to ask it, he just gives you a sharp look like, don't.
Oh, okay.
Oh, don't worry. I'll ask him tonight.
Could I use telepathy to ask him?
Oh god. We've already established that I can do it later tonight, but sure, go for it, I guess.
You find that your telepathy doesn't work.
Oh shit, okay.
Oh!
Get the fuck out of there. Get the fuck out of there now. Okay. Well, everything went well. I think that's a job well done.
You did wonderful. You did exactly what you needed to do.
Yeah.
Kamea is just like, sure, that went surprisingly well, and I'm proud of you for that amazing slip of that ring. However, I never got a look at that assistant person that we were supposed to find.
Yeah. We may have to go with a different plan now.
Once the night rises and the moon is at a position where we think that it's night hours, the prison mates, I'm going to psychic a ring in front of me and poke an ear in just a little bit.
Okay.
Are we good?
I don't know. Are we? What are you listening for?
If there's any noise.
I would say talking.
There's not a whole lot of noise, just basic what you would hear when people are asleep, pretty much.
Okay. Stick my head through. Where am I?
You are inside of a cell.
Is it just Bill here?
No, there's one other person. But he's dead asleep. Like, he looks like you could shoot. He looks like you could shoot a gun across his face and he'd still be asleep.
Ooh, thank God.
I'm not going all the way through. I float the ring a bit closer over him, put a hand down on his mouth, and I say,
The moment that you touch Bill, he jolts awake and instinctively goes to grab you.
I don't think shh is going to cut it here, buddy.
Don't be alarmed. Don't be loud. Your name's Bill, isn't it?
His eyes narrow.
How'd you like your visit today?
He cannot answer because you have him.
You're covering his mouth.
Yeah.
Oh, I let go.
Who the hell are you?
I am the worst nightmare of Goltuna. Also, I'm Raikinesis. Pleasure to meet you.
What are you doing here?
Getting every single prisoner in this prison out, and you're going to help me and be rewarded greatly.
I see. Who sent you?
Grania.
She actually sent someone.
Any further questions?
He motions for you to go on and with whatever you wanted to say.
You are going to tell me everything I need to know to get everyone out of this prison.
And what exactly is it that you need to know?
I need name. I need the name and the routine of the highest up person that leaves this building at night.
None of the soldiers that are that high up leave at night.
That's unfortunate. Is there ever a time when everyone is gathered that it would be possible to silence the guards?
The only time when everyone is gathered is during meal times.
Which meal has the fewest guards?
None. They all have an equal amount of guards. 37 guards, no matter what.
Which meal would you say has the most lackluster crew? Most receptive to emotion?
Lunch, probably.
When is lunch?
Starts at 12, ends at 1.
Wonderful. Who's the leader amongst the prisoners? Who do they listen to?
They listen to whoever they want to.
Oh,
but I know some
so
people that can make them listen.
Good. It's going to be in all of their best interests to go through your special little ring. Hey?
All right.
Here's what you're going to do for me, Bill. I am going to get someone inside that can distract the most guards possible. You are going to be sure that at some point during lunchtime that all of the prisoners are as close together as possible. You in the center. All you have to do is put the ring on the ground and say, Ale Mischief Ring. Okay?
All right.
When the ring opens, go through it. Don't hesitate. The most we can get through in the shortest amount of time is the best. Please make sure that the 45 closest are Sheila's friends.
Fine.
With that being said, do you have any suggestions for figuring out a face to copy?
No.
Or should I just put someone in here that can cause a distraction?
I don't have any suggestions.
Well, where do the guards stand during lunch? All around the courtyard? Or in one spot?
Around the courtyard and in the catwalks, where they can see us all with ease.
Got it. Now, I understand that there are a lot of prisoners here. This ring can open quite a distance with enough power. So I'm going to try to imbue it with the most I can. I make no promises, but be sure that your good people are acting the fastest that they possibly can.
All right.
When you exit the ring, you will not be in the prison, and I ask that they don't touch anything where they end up.
Fine.
Excellent. Looks like we're going to need a bit of a different plan. Sleep well, because around noon tomorrow, you're going to need a lot of luck. Now I'm going to stabilize my hands outwards from my chest and point them down at the ring and try to imbue it with all of the power I possibly can.
Roll Arcana for that.
Someone with good dice, roll the good dice.
Not me.
Alright, so Kyrick. Kyrick?
I'll
Sorry,
roll
I had
it.
to mute myself. My cat
Oh,
was doing
never mind.
something. Alright, Arcana check. Nat 19.
That's plus 19. 37.
Yes?
37?
Yes, it is.
Yeehaw.
Yep.
Partners.
That ring's gonna open up and just consume everyone and then disappear. Neat.
Just a.
So, this is going to go well. I know what the distraction will be. Bye-bye, Bill. See you tomorrow. I go back through the other side of the ring, close it, stick it on my wrist, and say, we're gonna need a large explosion over the top of the prison.
Jesus.
Mason grins. I have the perfect idea.
Yeah, we know you do, Mason.
Maybe not noon, maybe noon 30-ish. Maybe that'll give the man enough time.
All right.
Oh god.
He pulls out a Pokeball that you know holds his Salandit. I'll start getting ready by noon.
Gigantic explosion, enough to make all of the guards in the place look away for at least 2 seconds.
I might need more poison types.
Yes, also, as soon as that happens, we're taking another ring to Acacia's, because she's gonna be mad. So, sleep well, everyone. And Mason, you don't get to sleep, you're making a bomb.
Preparing a bomb.
Mason is the bomb.
Mason is the
God.
bomb.
Oh,
on,
Mason.
Let me see if I
Oh,
can remember the whole.
Skyform. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god.
And we're in a desert. This is gonna go Okay, at the best.
Get back to it. Let's get back to it.
As they're planning the thing, Kameo's first thing he does whenever he looks at Mason, he goes, Mason, just make sure that you don't die.
Oh, I'll be fine.
I'm sure that Bill will know the signal.
Yeah, maybe if you bring a pocket mirror, you won't get caught in the oncoming avalanche that I know will happen.
Yeah. I'll get shot, but also, you're going to be a hero.
Mm-hmm.
The next day, I wake up and I present to Mason the Beauty and the Beast glass that has the Gracidilla inside, and I say, and here we are. This man finally taking my flower. Look at you. You didn't want to
First
have
of all,
this.
Kamea already took your flower.
Kamea, you don't even have to say anything. Kamea's face just goes full red, and he just like crouches down and just hides himself in like a little ball.
Rye goes the pinkest that anyone has ever seen him, face markings and all, and he just goes,
Oh, no.
Just take the Gracidilla and never hurt my feelings like this again.
He takes the Gracidilla from you. I don't like this, by the way.
I would just like to say, as Mason says that, you can just hear a very... Like, Kamea has his parents and his Pokeballs for the time being, but even from the Pokeball, you hear very loud and muffled,
My God.
and then right after that is a, that's my boy!
Also, Peyton, I hope
Rye is beginning to melt.
Hey, Peyton, out of character. I hope you realize Les is gonna beat your ass.
She's going to shake my hand.
Her cover is blown to high hell. That's the only suspicious thing that happened in the last day.
Oh, you assume there's going to be anything left for them to try and piece that together.
Exactly. The cameras are all going to die. Cameras are going to be gone.
As long as we don't kill the prisoners.
How black is Mason's hair when we wake up?
You know that Vanta Black stuff?
Oh boy.
Darker than that.
Mason's been vaping all night long and is preparing to blow up.
He's basically... You guys see the charred remains of like 50 cartons of cigarettes.
I'm not even gonna ask where you got those from.
I stole
We haven't
them.
unlocked Mason's hair yet. Such shame.
That'll do. That'll do, Donkey. That'll do.
Donkey.
Rye lifts up the glass just enough to give a whiff of the pollen to Mason, and then hands the glass to Stefan and says, revive it.
Okay.
I'll say, as soon as he smells the pollen, his eyes just like go catnip looking almost. like when a cat gets high on
expand like
catnip, just
3 times the size. I just imagine his pupils just expand to be like 4 times their usual size.
Pretty much, yeah.
Alright, perfect.
Mason turns into a golden glowy mist until he has bigger ears.
Yeah, and horns. Well,
Yes.
antlers, technically.
Stefan needs to roll to revive that flower.
Yep.
Fun. What's that? Arcana?
Yep.
I don't have proficiency in that.
I don't know why.
Come, Kyrick.
It's me, the dice boy. I'm the one who rolls.
I feel ashamed that this is the case. I apologize. My performance is
You should be ashamed. I rolled a 17.
Alright, so 21.
Yeah, you revive it.
I just didn't have that in my bag.
Amen.
Thank you.
I'm gonna put that dice away for now. That's too overpowered. We're gonna put you right over here.
All right, about noon 30.
Don't want to be accused of cheating.
So Rye places down a ring on the ground, and he says, "Well, I'd like to watch the fireworks, but we have to prepare Acacia."
Your team is gonna be like, "What the fuck just happened?"
I can handle it. I can handle Acacia. Just send me through.
Meanwhile,
Go down into there and
Yeah.
move the ring outside, please. Thank you.
Meanwhile, Mason
Yes,
is
sir.
flying up all the way into the sky, right above the right above the courtyard.
This is going to be a nuclear explosion. Y'all are gonna need some cover, he says as he goes through the ring.
Should we?
Hi, Acacia. How are you on this fine day? He says with a
Oh,
giant
no.
grin on his face.
What the hell are you doing here, and where's Rye? I need to beat the hell out of him.
Oh, you'll get your chance soon. I'm just gonna casually take this ring and move this
Mason.
outside. Be prepared for some nice special guests.
No. I jumped through the ring, attempting to hide my EV features.
Oh, hello.
Roll
Stefan.
stealth.
Command doesn't even attempt
Actually,
to
no,
hide it.
Kyrick.
He just doesn't even care.
No. Nin,
Okay.
I trust you this time.
I fucking don't. That's an 18.
18 plus 11.
Yeah, okay, whatever. Once again,
You
just
successfully
slide right out
hide
the
your
door.
EV features.
Alright, cool. I like Kameya's not even like just nonchalantly, just like has his tail in his coat, ears and hair. He's just like, I don't care if she notices. Anyway, Acacia, I'm just saying you might want to prepare a lot of tea.
Why?
We're doing God's work, he says, and he grabs the ring.
Oh, God.
I swear to whatever god that you are referring to, I will beat the hell out of you if something goes wrong today.
Oh, I have full faith in both Mason and Rye.
Why do I have a
God.
feeling I'm going to be hearing about an explosion on the news?
Oh yeah, you will.
You
He
will?
says as he walks outside, still with a giant grin on his face.
I'm just sort of like, God. I'm gonna say this in advance. I'm sorry. As I back out,
Following Kamea. Kameya's going to like place the ring on the ground.
I rolled a nat 20 for
behind
seed flare.
Oh, God!
Go fucking fuck.
So
Now,
Not one
Kameya's
hand.
going to go ahead and go behind Acacia's lab and then place the ring down, put both of his hands on his hips, and goes, "Here comes the fun part."
My total roll is a 32 with that nat 20.
So I imagine that Rye and Sophie are watching this, because I have to see this.
You guys have to look away as Mason glows bright as the goddamn sun.
So nukes cause an EMP effect.
Yep.
Says-
When he explodes, do I feel the ring activate?
Oh yeah!
Do I feel 200 people go through it?
Well over 200 people. Hold on while I roll the, Do I just... You know what? No, that's gonna be... I'm gonna roll, double damage dice because I rolled that nat 20.
I just imagine Acacia as looking out her back window as she just sees this wave of prisoners just
Is Acacia being distracted by the nuke? Because I imagine
Oh, she sees it.
Just ring behind the centers because this leads to Route 1 and no one ever goes on Route 1. We'll be fine. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da.
Famous last words.
They are going to think Arceus strikes down the prison. And I'm in love.
Oh, fuck.
What prison? There's no prison there.
Correct.
I imagine Bill is the last person to walk out of the
Wait,
ring.
no, with the amount of pollution that Mason absorbed, oh god, is 16 enough D8s?
Probably not. I
No,
would
the
say
prison's
no.
gone. No, the prison is gone.
You know what, I'm gonna roll 32 of them.
Yes,
Make it,
please.
make it the damage where it deals double to buildings. I forget what it's called.
Oh my god. Yes!
200. And pretty much 300.
It's borderline 300.
That
There
is
is
294. What are you talking about? There's never been a prison there. There's always been a huge crater.
I just imagine that before that happened, Kamea gave his amulet to Rai so we could also see this event happen.
Kamea's
Yeah.
just blind.
No, like, I want to say that Kamea is only making one of his eyes see through the amulet, so Stefan will just see Kamea cover one eye and go, shit!
And then the sound wave hits. Roll Constitution saving throws.
Fuck! I'm
These
so
fall
glad.
through.
Specifically for the people that are actually there or able to hear, which is only
Me,
Sophie,
and Rai.
Kamea, and
My
Rai.
ears.
Alright.
Roll my dice.
I'm
Roll
also
my dice.
outside.
That will be a 22.
Oh shit.
Do I have
Roll
to roll
mine.
since I have ears?
Alright.
And I'm
you'll be
outside.
fine. No, you're
You pay.
beside me and behind Acacia's lab. They are very far away.
I only rolled a 15.
Actually, no. I feel like you'll still hear a very faint.
Oh, 21.
That could be heard around the country.
Alright, Rai, Sophie, write down what you wrote, what you got.
Hang on.
And then Kamea, you got a 22, right?
Yeehaw, yes.
I feel like these aren't. I feel.
Uh-oh.
Oh, no.
Bye.
Rai,
It's Nin's
take-
dice.
you take. Hold on. 9 points of sonic damage.
Ooh.
Your ears are
Oh
bleeding.
my
Eee.
Oh my ears. Oh my ears.
You also
Oh, my
notice
ears.
that there's a suspicious absence of falling people.
Fuck!
Mason's in the distortion realm again.
Oh, I thought you were talking about prisoners.
Oh no. Mason's just in the distortion realm.
I mean, I did
Have
tell
fun
him to bring
finding
a
him.
pocket mirror so he wouldn't be caught in the oncoming
No,
avalanche.
see, he creates a portal to the distortion realm anytime he uses seed flare.
Oh,
Oh,
I thought it was just anytime there was a reflective surface.
He did a big old one.
Even if it was, if he rolled a nat 20, there's nothing stopping him.
Yeah.
Either way, I show back up at the lab.
You show up behind
How many
the
people
lab
did I
with
just
a-
liberate?
That's over 200, we know that much.
Yeah, it's
Route 1 is full of people.
well over 200. Good God almighty.
I would just like to imagine that Acacia was watching out her back window as this large wave of prisoners just bursts out of this large ring.
And then the moment that she sees Rai, she comes marching out. She has a warhammer.
This went so
Uh-oh.
bad.
oh god.
I just imagine
He's
as like
grinning
as
at her
Bill,
evilly.
I just imagine as Bill walks out of the ring, Kamea will shake his hand and go, "Nice to meet you. Name's Kamea Kahane. Pleasure doing business with you."
Hold on while I roll her to hit with the warhammer.
Can Kamea's instincts kick in and just like stop it?
What the fuck happened?
Fuck was with
Why
the
did I hear
echo?
myself? Who did that?
I think Nin.
Kamea, there's not going to be any stopping that nat 20.
Oh fuck.
Baby doll eyes. And my character uses it.
That's another nat 20.
Baby doll eyes again, and my character uses it.
But now she knows I can use
another nat
moves.
20.
No, she is Satan.
No.
She is
Let
God.
it happen. Let it happen.
Okay, on the bright side, I think Warhammers are only a D12.
Let it happen. She deserves this.
Oh god, that's max damage on that first roll.
I can hear.
She did not
I
deserve
can
it.
hear the Halo theme just playing.
24 points of bludgeoning damage to Rai. Oh wait, he's immune to bludgeoning.
Oh,
You
wait.
still feel it.
You can still feel just the malicious intent behind it.
You literally get hit so hard that you're half buried in the ground.
Hello, Professor Acacia. Could you help me up? I got over 200 people to inspire real quick.
She grabs you by the collar, yoinks you out of the ground, and holds you at eye level. What the fuck did you do?
I'm a hero. Bum ba bum ba bum bum bum.
I am going to kill you.
You
There
won't.
goes. That won't be necessary, as he just slowly pulls Rai away.
She throws Rai into Kamea.
He
And you're
catches
next.
Rai. I'll be fine.
I did nothing.
No one said you did, Stefan. You'll be fine. He says, just like lightly patting Stefan on the head.
Well, with no survivors, it'll
The
take
ears
a
pop
while
out.
until. With no survivors, it'll take a while until they find out the prison's gone.
What the
So-
hell do you mean no survivors?
Oh, you know that big max security prison near, what's it called? Midnight Village that had all of the anti-church members? Well, you're looking at the prisoners.
All
The
of
rest
them.
of it's gone.
Gone. How?
Mason used Seed Flare at maximum power.
Yeah. I
She
feel
had-
like by now we would hear just the aftermath of the explosion, just like a loud, and then just like
Hey, Thunder.
wind.
Hi, Thunder.
Mason has the Acacia. You know the concern meme.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's currently doing that, except her eyes are literally blistering, or like leaking pure power out of them in her unadulterated rage.
Now, Pride. You can't do anything because I got Grania's permission and I went over and above.
I am going to kill you, slowly and painfully, and I am going to make all of your friends watch.
You can't afford to.
I can afford whatever I damn well please. I'm a trillionaire.
Oh, no.
Oh, I don't mean in that way. I mean, if you do that, everything's gonna slow down again.
She is not happy.
Obviously, we knew this would happen. This was a
And what about
Now
your
tell
friend?
your late
Where is
guardian.
he?
Now tell your late
If I
guard
had to get the proportion roll. Yep.
the distortion world.
How do you plan on getting him out?
He'll find a way. Giratina owes me a few favors.
I've got friends on the other side.
Why do I deal with you people? She walks back inside her house. She slams the door so hard that her entire building jumps a few feet to the left.
Huh. Neat. Foundation too. Impressive.
People of the prison whose name I did not know, and it doesn't matter because it's gone. You are free, and now you can get right back to serving the anti-church because, hello, I'm Rakinesis. We're the sidekicks, and guess what? We're gonna overtake the entire region in the fastest amount of time possible. Ta-da!
Speedrun government overthrow. Ba-da-da-da.
And yes, it was the five of us that broke you out of that prison by ourselves. You can tell all of this to Grania yourselves when we take you to the closest place we can get to her.
Right? don't forget about our help from the inside.
Oh, special thanks to Bill Cipher. Everyone, round of applause for Bill Cipher.
We got a spy on the inside. That's right. Hercules movie. Sorry. I'm sorry. Kamea just starts clapping. Just like...
How hard are they cheering?
I need another con save.
Oh god.
Oh god. For everyone that's here, because we all have sensitive hearing.
Wee. Alright, that's gonna be a 19.
Hey, Kyrick.
Yeah, whatever.
Type that in chat, and then can you roll for me, please?
19. Okay, yeah, sure.
Oh no.
That's gonna be a 6.
I got a 12. I'm gonna die.
Then what is it? Oh, 18 plus 9 is 27.
Right, you're the only one that succeeded.
Oh, damn.
Hold on while I roll
Wait.
damage.
Oh, no.
5 points of sonic damage to everyone else.
Ah!
Ow.
First my eye, then my ears. Fuck. Shit.
I would like to walk inside the lab and ask Professor Acacia, hey, can you get up with
I
the
stopped.
She
Real
just throws a brick at you.
Last brick.
I attempted to stop her eye. I was like,
There is
don't.
nothing you could do to stop that man.
No.
Actually, there's something I can do to stop that man. I'll just
Don't
let it
do it.
happen.
Okay.
Professor Acacia, I know I drive you insane because of my progress. However, I need to contact Grania. And Sheila.
Unfortunately, I can't directly contact Grania, so you're going to have to find a horseman to do it.
And we'll go back to Midnight Village. Take care of these few people for a few minutes? That would be lovely.
She pinches the bridge of her nose.
Ooh, that's the gym leader's name. Okay.
Rye is going to walk outside and say, everyone sit still, and if you see a policeman, beat him up. Okay?
Kamea just goes, oh my god.
I'm gonna stay here just in case.
That's
Yeah.
fine. I've got some rings to move. Can I roll Arcana to bring back the ring that they went through?
Nope.
It's gone. It's deleted.
I'll have to wait until I wake up for that one for sure.
And that thing just...
Can I roll for the one that we went through outside of the prison?
Go ahead.
Nin, dice. What's the roll?
Excuse me.
That's in that one.
That's in that one.
Lucky.
Okay. It's me, the lucky boy.
What is that? I can't read it.
Is that a 15? That's 15.
Yeah.
33.
You get it back.
Alright. I use it to go to the mall. And oh wait, I have a ring here. Never mind. I do get it back, so I'll have 2 on my arm. I go through the ring here. I come out at the mall. I walk over to the gym.
I would just like to say that Kamea is just following around Rye to make sure he doesn't do anything stupid.
It's a good idea. Where's Sheila? I need to see Sheila immediately.
If I do a
She is
simple
in
job-
her office, working on your outfits.
I knock on the door gingerly.
It opens for you.
Hey! Long time no see. So you were expecting 45 people to harbor here?
Yes, why?
How would you feel about the entire prisoner population of that prison which no longer exists?
She freezes. Repeat that. slowly and articulately.
How would you feel about housing the 200 plus prisoners from that prison which no longer stands?
First, to answer your question, I am capable of doing so. Second, how the fuck did you get rid of the prison?
We, you know Lucario boy, right?
Yes.
He has a great ability that allows him to
Explode.
Her eye twitches a little bit, and she just turns back to the dress that she's sewing together. I am not going to ask. I am not going to ask whatsoever.
We can't answer anyway.
Yeah, it's best if you would ask him. Also, we're probably going to have to put a ring down in your warehouse so we can put all of these people in there.
Yeah, that's another thing. It'll be temporary.
Fine.
Hey, production will go up.
Production will go up much more. I hope the quality increase is so great. And I have a request for you since we did so well. Just a little tiny request, just for me. A specific one.
Kamea raises his eyebrows as soon as Rai says that. Just like, what are you planning?
What?
Don't worry, it's good. It's good. You said you made magical items?
Occasionally, when I have the materials.
Okay. How much would it take to create something? For me to be able to track at least 1 to 7, hopefully 7 targets that I've seen the face of.
Something like that has never been done before, so I don't have any precedents to go off of. As it is, the best I could say is I could try to build you a psychic emitter that would allow you to be able to follow your own psychic signals back to them. However, doing so would require a lot.
I'm pretty powerful in the mind area. Let me be real specific with you, Sheila. I need to be able to track down the virtues. Do you think that with my powers and your technology, we can come to some sort of a standpoint?
It's not very likely. The last time we tried using psychic emitters to track them, they just went offline as soon as they disappeared.
What if it was psychic abilities mixed with aura?
For that, it would be simpler if we could just get a sample of their aura. Which is to say, just get a sample of their blood, to be honest.
We have a walking GPS system. We are going to have
that can be arranged. Do we have a deal?
Fine.
Do you need anything from me?
If you can get the blood, then I can work through it.
Very good.
Now where in the hell will we find the blood of the virtues?
When we take it from them.
Oh.
Anywho's.
Oof.
Yeah. I need to go downstairs for a little bit and lay down a little circle, and then the people will come through the circle.
All right, just keep it out of sight of the others.
All right. Well, when he finishes that, he's going to go back to the mall ring and go to the gym in Midnight Village. Don't have a ring back to Midnight Village. Oh my god.
Okay, hold on. How are we gonna get to Midnight Village?
I don't have a ring to Midnight Village.
I know how we can get to Midnight Village.
Oh.
Hold on, let me just check something real quick. What is the moving speed of a... Okay, hold on. This is going to be quite a bit of a stretch. However, Kamea will then grab Dart by the hand and then transform into Dart. That's an Arcana check. Just trust me on this one. Alright, that's going to be a 15 plus 14, so 29. So yeah, that passes. Kamea will then put Dart back into the put Dart into a Pokeball, and then look at Ryan and goes, "Get on my back." Shut up and get on, he says, bending down.
This is... Alright. He hops on.
And off we fly to Midnight Village.
Jesus Christ.
With 40 flying speed. 40 feet of flying speed. There we go.
Oh. Then can you talk now?
How long does it take to get there?
Well.
Test.
Yep.
Yeah, okay, cool.
Okay. I was trying to say, how fast is a Latias or Latios?
Oh, sick.
If you had the full power of Latios and Latios, you could literally move faster than the speed of sound.
And I don't think Rai's human body could handle that.
Can I just ask one for a real quick favor?
No.
Okay.
Your body physically can't handle that kind of speed yet.
Oh no, I don't need to go there. The ring does.
That's true. Asking one of the Eon twins to fly it there for us.
Fair enough. You could probably ask them to, yeah.
However, they would be taking the last one that I have attached to my body until the morning, which I'm fine with that for now.
Unless I give them the one on my wrist.
You don't have it.
Okay,
yeah,
never
Rai
mind.
took it back, remember?
Oh, damn. Can't believe we got divorced that fast. Anyway.
We didn't. It's just that one got obliterated under a seed flare, and I'll have it back in the morning.
Alright.
And the other extra one that I have is now inside of Sheila's basement.
Yeah.
Why didn't you just pick that one back up?
I didn't go through it.
Not yet.
Fine, I'll wait until they all go through it, and then pick it back up, and then we'll send that one off to Midnight Village.
There you go.
There we go.
Order of operations is important.
Mm-hmm.
Where are we ending back up?
We're all going back to Midnight Village.
I know, but like we have.
Oh, Acacia's lab. Acacia's lab.
I'm still at Acacia's lab.
Yeah, we
Yeah,
both are.
yeah, so the phone at Acacia's lab.
Mason's missing.
Yeah, Mason's in the distortion world.
When we come back through the ring, the prisoners will go to Sheila's. I'll have 2 rings at that point, and I'll say, all right. I need Latios or Latios to send one of these rings to Midnight Village.
Let's go. First summon of the game. Let's see if this works. Please don't be a 1. Do I?
My freaking Discord just deafened me for no reason.
Yeah,
Yeah, we
I'm
saw.
concerned. Okay, what do I have to roll to summon either of the Lottie twins?
You ask them for help.
You just,
Latios! Latios! I just yell into the air. I mean, I don't know if they can hear me.
You hear a telepathic voice inside your head. You could just ask us telepathically. What's up?
Can I ask a favor for a delivery across the continent?
Almost across the gun. Halfway
Sure,
across the gun.
where are we taking it?
I need you to take this ring to somewhere inconspicuous in Midnight Village. They said next to
the sigilif.
Something about a burnt shrine.
Oh, yeah, I know what that is. Latios picks up the ring and just zooms off.
Thank you.
Speaking of which, I need to write a letter to a friend in Alola.
Nice.
So I can get my hands on a Z-move crystal so I can send it straight to the leader lady. Yep.
I really hope she didn't notice my ears perk up when I was getting pecked.
She's gotta be proud of us.
Ooh.
Eventually, Rai, you sense that the ring has been put down.
Oh, everyone in the gravy train. I open up the ring, the acacia ring, and I say, "Back to Midnight Village, where we shall see Grania once more."
Hooray.
You reappear right beside the sigilif with its surprisingly now slightly more fixed up shine.
Oh, hey, did Hoopa get the word into Lunala for you?
I know not of what you speak. I only know that it has begun to repair itself once more.
Did someone
That's
say
good.
Lunala?
I hope that it does a lot better. Calm yourself, little Alolan boy. This is my friend Sigilif.
Sigilif.
He's the best shrine guardian you've ever met.
It is staring at all of you, unblinking.
I look towards the ring and I say, "Stay."
It reminds me of home. I'm gonna stop looking at that point.
Well, we gotta go take over the church, my dude. See you later.
What shrine is he guarding?
Do we let the gym leader of Midnight Village know of our success?
Well, yeah,
we're going to the gym.
Okay, good.
That's the whole point why we're here, Stefan. Jeez.
Time to pull back up the music.
5.
Yeah.
I actually kind of like the music.
What shrine is this sigilif guarding, by the way?
A tiny little wooden one that looks really nice now.
Okay, but what is the shrine to exactly?
Alright. What's her name again?
Suzanne.
Suzanne.
As you climb the tower, you hear Suzanne chanting.
Oh, God.
As you reach the top of the tower, she has a mirror set up. And through the mirror, you guys can see Mason. And Giratina.
Figured.
Oh. Kamea just waves through the mirror, just like, hi.
Mason's unconscious.
Yeah, I mean,
still in
Giratina.
sky form.
Yeah, but still, just Giratina, just waving at Giratina. Casually, just like, hello.
Ghost Mom.
The portal opens and slowly pushes Mason back into the realm of existence.
Mason high as fuck.
And as the as the portal closes, the mirror dissipates into a bunch of ghostly wisps, and Suzanne stops chanting.
I'm just holding a macaroon ready to feed it to Mason.
Thank you, Suzanne.
Suzanne giggles a little bit. So what are you here for?
Need to talk to Grania.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, okay. She snaps her fingers and all of you dissipate into ghostly energy.
What?
Okay.
You reappear inside of the bunker 10 seconds later. What were
Weighs
you
like
asking about, Mason?
Remember to
How much
lube
does he
it.
weigh?
Oh, no. I only needed it to go through one time.
Okay.
They'll never find us.
I can carry Mason.
Alright. She is back to putting in the code. So that you can talk to Grania.
Gotta worry about
Oh yeah, this is
Yes.
gonna take a while.
Oh yeah, this is going to take a while. I just begin petting my Umbreon.
Is Mason unconsciously high?
Not
Yeah.
yet.
Consciously high.
It's coming.
Should I give him a macaron?
Let him sleep.
Yeah,
He
just let
deserves his
Mason
rest.
sleep.
We're gonna have to deal with that tomorrow, dear God.
It'll be fine. Nothing we haven't dealt with already. Well, actually, seeing how big that explosion was, it's probably gonna be 10 times worse. Should be fine. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. Just don't worry.
This is fine.
It'll be fine.
Everything's okay.
It just means we'll be staying in Midnight Village for longer.
Yeah.
Alright, she's finally done putting in the code, and Grani appears on screen.
Hello. How are you?
Oh, cool. Stefan's the first person to speak. Neat.
So I'm guessing that the mission was a success based on the fact that I can tell that Pride is currently cussing out 35 people.
Only 35? The prison is gone.
Correct. It's
Gone?
been
Yes, the prison's gone. Saved every prisoner. They're with Sheila.
Do I even want to know how you managed it?
Is Suzanne in the room?
Shame Suzanne didn't even follow you.
Okay, yeah, cool. Kameha's just like, Lucario boy has the ability to use Seed Flare. He stayed up all night, just sucking in pollution. And then the Grace Adia.
We got a ring on the inside.
yeah.
We really need to give a high reward to a Bill Cipher.
I see. Why do I feel like this is the first of many migraines?
Every day is a migraine with Rye.
So, yeah. Ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba.
This is why my character hits Rai with a chancla.
This is why he kills you every time. Yeah. So we made some progress today.
Lots of progress.
So, what was that we said about being stronger than we looked?
Based on what you just said, he did everything. She points at the unconscious Mason.
Hey! So if he got in, I had the ring that allowed the prisoners to live, and Mason blew up.
And I'm going to be completely honest, I quite literally just watched.
Speaking of getting in, if you have access to Lust, tell her to lay low.
The cameras are gone.
We don't know.
There is no evidence that they could possibly find.
There is no building.
Okay, we don't know how updated their information is. They might go to a fucking cloud server.
Well,
No, most of what they have is closed-circuit television.
Thank God.
Okay, so yeah, Lust is fine. There is no building. Cannot stress that enough. There is no building.
It's like,
For all you know, there could still be a building, but it's in the distortion world.
We can ask Giratina. It'll be fine.
Well, I would suppose that Giratina would have said something.
Well, it doesn't matter if they're there anyway.
Either way, yeah, exactly. If they're in the distortion world, they have to deal with her. So I don't feel too bad about the situation, really.
All right, fine.
Now, with that being said, what did we just do?
You just stabbed a hornet's nest and survived, is what you just did.
Oh,
That's
Very good.
No, correction. You shoved a stick of dynamite up the ass of a hornet's nest and survived.
Even
easily,
better.
actually. We did not see any repercussions.
Mm-hmm.
I want to
There were no
hit
hornets.
him with one of my chonklers so fucking badly. I say that in character.
Restrain yourself, child, says Kamea.
I'm trying.
We can do it later.
I will.
Not that I have anything to say about it, and I do.
Cool, Mom.
Shoe throwing aside, yeah, just wanted to let you know in person that production should be going great from this point forward, and all of the negatives from our positives have all become positives. We good?
We shall see. For now, I have to make sure nothing serious is going to happen.
Well, if it does, and it involves a virtue whose name rhymes with mindness, just let them know where to go to.
Seriously, mindness. That's the best you can come up with.
I am tired.
You could have said blindness. You could have said
Mindness.
She hangs up the video call.
Yeah. Alright.
Should have asked for a reward. Maybe the Megastones will get here faster.
Whatever. Suzanne, we're ready to come out now.
You all poof out of existence for a moment and reappear 10 feet off the ground in the Pokemon Center. Dex saves.
Alright. Dex saves. Woo!
Next
Saves.
save. Let me check.
Then,
Hold on. You rolled a 2.
cool, landing on my face. The 7.
I got a 21.
Anyone who got
Yay.
above a 15 manages to land easily.
And then, can you roll me a d20, please?
Hold on, figure out my amount. Okay.
Always landing on my face.
You rolled a 9, Stefan.
9 plus 7. So
Yeah,
6.
you'll be fine. 16. You barely land on your feet, but yeah, you do.
Yep.
Oh, Mason's still unconscious. Oh, he's just gonna poof right on the floor.
Lay next to him.
He'll be fine. He'll be fine.
He's a big boy.
Suzanne. It's Suzanne. Is your master saying anything about a giant prison inside of her realm?
You don't hear anything from Suzanne.
We're in the Pokemon Center now, boy. She gone.
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I literally just said.
Yeah.
We're in the
Oh.
Pokemon Center. That's why we had to make deck saves.
Someone wake up Mason.
I don't think there's
I'll
anything
try
we
my
can do to make
best.
it listen.
No guarantees, though.
Yeah.
Mason.
How are you gonna try to wake him up?
I'm gonna grab one of my old flippers, which don't do any other damage since I'm gonna attempt to slap him really hard with it. It's not gonna do anything to hurt him.
Oh,
It's
God.
just gonna
oh, fuck.
slap
Oh,
him.
God. Oh, fuck.
We're gonna get bone rushed.
He should be
I
high
mean-
enough to be fine.
Roll
Right.
hit.
Right? Kamea just panickingly, right?
4 plus
So
Dex
just slowly
6.
stepping back.
I stands behind Kamea.
Fuck, that's a 20 to hit. That's right. Advantage because he's asleep. Hey, Nin,
Yes.
can you roll me a d20?
Is it higher than 13?
It's 13.
Okay, then
You
cool,
miss.
same thing twice.
It just
I just sort of bounces off his armor and I'm like, fuck.
no. You get
No,
it stuck
it
on
just-
his chest spike. There's now a hole in your chancla.
At least it was one of the older ones.
Yeah, that's why I used one of my older ones because I knew it wasn't going to damage him.
Kamea just goes, heh. He's like, let me...
Anyways, I'm going to use my other one to attempt to hit him.
Okay, or not.
I'm gonna fucking attempt to wake up this man if it kills me or not. And if it does, thank fucking God.
And if it does, here comes the Mexican music. Alright. Roll, you fool.
You can roll me 2d20s.
Got a natural 20.
Okay.
Don't bother rolling. Just go ahead and roll damage just to see how much you would have done if I weren't immune to bludgeoning.
Just a
2d8
nice solid
plus
whack.
2d8 plus 2. 1.
No, he already rolled it.
Oh.
He already rolled it. Wow, that was the same roll except Stefan got a 2, so it doesn't matter. So
Yeah.
2 and a 7.
Mason like senses it coming, and just his arm moves without him even waking up, and he just catches the chancla. He is still dead asleep.
How much does Mason weigh?
His skeleton is now completely made of metal, so more than he used to.
Okay, but still, I don't care how much that takes to calculate. Just answer the question.
Hey,
How much did he weigh before?
should we let Nurse Joy deal with this?
I don't think she'll be able to carry him.
That's a good point.
Did before.
How much do skeletons weigh? I cannot believe there's a thing I'm looking up.
What's the volume of the skeleton, rather?
A skeleton weighs about 12 to 15% your body weight.
So double that for Mason. No,
So about,
actually more than that. Oh god.
I would say about... So how much did he weigh before?
About 180 something.
180
60 pounds.
multiplied by 50% would be 90 plus 180 is 270. That's the exact amount of weight I can carry.
God.
You struggled to lift him, but you managed to lift him.
Alright, I'm taking this big boy to his room. He needs rest.
Yeah, he's gonna need rest, especially when he unconsciously blocked my fucking chancla.
No, I don't. That was hilarious, honestly. But yeah, he's
To be honest,
going
it
through the room.
was. I wasn't expecting that because he was fucking unconscious.
Yeah, I know. You should have saw the look on your face. Anyway, I'm taking him to his room. Kamea says he slowly trudges his way to the rooms.
It's funny, Rai could just carry Mason psychically and not have to worry, but nope.
No, I feel like Rai would enjoy watching Kamea suffer carrying this large man.
He's just like watching, not saying a word.
Kamea's going to pull a Mason, as one would say, and he kicks down the door to Mason's room and just like does like a 1, 2, 3, and just throws him at the bed.
Roll a strength saving throw.
I bet. Here we go.
Just like,
Let's go. Hoo-yah! That's going to be a 21.
Congrats, you stay on your feet. Well, that would have been a dex saving throw, but yeah, you stay on your feet instead of getting yeeted back into the hallway by how heavy Mason is.
Yeah. Oh, if that was a dex save throw, that would have been 27. But yeah, we'll go with it.
All right.
Cool.
I think, honestly, we should probably end it there. so that people can get proper rest.
Yeah.
Good night, my dears.
Good night.
Farewell.